Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 36. Thank you for tuning in, and especially for the love last week. You guys had to get them points. I didn't buy Starbucks this week, so that was good. Ding. Yes! Okay, so my intention is to say yes more and worry less. I've applied that here twice now this week because, sorry guys, I just don't know why I rise, but I did bull riding. I might post a video as end. That would probably be fun. I went bull riding, which was super duper fun, and I always want to do it. You know, you have to see something and you're like, I want to do that, but you never really have the balls to do it. So yes, I was actually inspired by my sister Crayton because she was talking about how she always says no. She says she's a no man. You know how yes man, no man. And I was just like, yeah, that would be a fun challenge to actually see how much you prosper from saying yes more than you say no. So that is my motivation for this weekend. I started that by saying yes. Like when I said I want to, like you said, I'm one of those people who like look at a girl or a guy and be like, I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. And I actually never really speak to them. So this week I challenged myself to speak to people more, and I was making good friendships. It was so amazing because people are really nicer than you think, and maybe people have the same like attraction to you that you have to them. Let it be chemistry wise, balanced like friendships. You know what I mean? So yes, the word of the week is juggler. So one skilled in keeping several objects in motion in the air at the same time by alternating Charleston and catching them. You guys know what a juggler is. Boom. And that's really just like how the things we've been talking about, because the year is about to get to end. So I want to discuss how do we balance those things that we have mastered, or not really mastered, because like, you know, I haven't even mastered shit yet, but like as far as like my schedule, it's like really figuring out what works for you. And I love the trial and error of being 22. Like I love the trial and error of being in your 20s, because you really get to see what works for you, what doesn't. Trying shit, you feel me? Trying shit, and you just gotta see what really works for you and what flows for you. And I love the fact of that. But you want to be able to keep in motion. Like you're doing your little drinking routine as far as water every day, do good. If you're doing your I've been forming this habit where I've been eating Raisin Bran for breakfast, so that's been my habit, and it's helping regulate my system in the morning, plus drinking my water, and you know, or consistently reading a book a week, or you know, just being able to juggle things and not drop the ball on yourself. And even if you do, pick the balls back up and keep going. So I have 3 questions which I'm going to leave below so you guys can answer in your own personal journal. I journaled about it, but I actually didn't answer the question, but the answers came to me via this week very, very, very fluidly. I was very happy about that. So one thing you're going to let go in 2016, and that is, I think, a relationship that I had like this fixed sensation, like this fixation on what I thought was going to be, and it kind of altered a lot of the ways that I thought was going to be my life, if that makes sense. So a lot of decisions I was making, I was like, no, because it's still gonna work out. But that wasn't like, that's not really the plan. And I was like, I have to let go of that plan and see how magnificent. Somebody told me they was gonna give me my brownstone this week. So you kind of like, there may be bigger plans for you than you expected, and I think I had to let go of like that minimized plan that I had with this minimized person, you know. And again, you're not judging where they're at, because of course they haven't seen themselves yet. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, I've been coming up with some quotes that will be featured in my book, and you know, other things that I've always wanted to be a quote queen. You know, I want people to quote the world of Nicole Crayton. I don't know, guys, but yeah. So I'm letting that go, that fixation of an ideal relationship that's not going to happen. And I'm okay with that now. Okay, so 2, your defense system. That means, how are you meditating? How are you blocking yourself from haters? How are you able to stay in tune with your key players? So make sure you are focused on your defense system. And practice that, because your defense system can't be like, oh, I'll check in here. You can't like leave your house, cut your alarm on sometimes, and then at one time you don't cut your alarm on, somebody burglarized your home. Look at it like that. So number 3, what are you building in 2017? Of course, I put this as my generalized quote. I'm not going to put a whole list of things that I want to do. It's just, I want to be a part-time traveler and a full-time entrepreneur. So that means going hard for every exact thing that I want to do. And I feel like I've been actually giving myself some pats on the back for staying consistent with this Selfie Sunday thing for 13 weeks into the new year. So I have 3 more videos of this year left. Amazing. All right. And I have the quote. Actually, I'm going to skip the quote. I just don't know if it flows really well with this video. But I just want to say, and everything, of course, wear your crown. Thank you for tuning in. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. As well as leave me your question or leave your answers below. What are you leaving in 2016? What have you decided to finally leave in 2016? How are you How are you building your defense system? Let me know that. Like, what are you doing something different that I need to know as far as, again, layers, balance, and juggling. And then also, what do you plan on building in 2017? You guys let me know on Instagram, Snapchat, all that. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. Bye. Mucho besos.